Okay, we're live. How's
Okay,
everybody? Oh, sorry.
good.
Doing? How about we go around and say what we thought? I gave the book. I'm like four between 3, 4 stars. I liked it. I had those a couple things, but I enjoyed most of it.
Okay. I'll go. I think because I'm on the next
Yeah.
screen. I gave this book a 2.5 3 stars rating. I did enjoy the story, but I felt like the majority of my feelings on it were kind of negative. Yeah. Do I keep going?
I mean, you can if you want.
No, it's okay. I'll go after so we can discuss.
Yeah.
You're
You want to
next,
go?
princess.
I was like, who's next?
You.
Um, I guess from the consensus, I'm the only one that like really liked the book. Like, no, it's fine. It happens. I gave the book 4 stars because, well, I just feel like it was very like layered. There was a lot that was attempted in the book, and I love the acknowledgments at the end. I hated the ending though, but love the acknowledgement at the end of the book. So yeah, I gave 4 stars, but it is totally fine. You guys can rag all you want to. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, I gave it 2 because I'm hurt. I'm hurt. First of all, the ending was trash. Okay.
Agree.
At the beginning, I was like, okay, maybe we're going somewhere. But then towards the middle, I'm like, I'm waiting for the fire to happen, not the actual little fire, but I mean like something, I don't know, cataclysmic to happen, and it just didn't do it for me. It's not what I expected, but I mean, in terms of like the storyline and whatnot, I mean, it was there. It wasn't like, I mean, I wouldn't read it again, but I really do like the world building. I love a good, witch story. So that was cool. I just don't like how the story went. You know what I mean? So 2.
I see that. Yeah. I had for the ending. I guess we could discuss that since we all There's gonna be spoiler. I don't know if anybody's watching, but we're gonna just go straight into spoilers.
Spoiler?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just go straight into spoilers. For the ending, I thought it was kind of anticlimactic a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I felt like enough didn't happen, if that could be said about it. Like, I liked the way the witches are kind of dealt with. I thought that was interesting, her getting her power or whatever. I don't know. How did you guys pronounce her name?
Emmanuel?
Emmanuel? Okay, I was like, is that when I was reading it most of the time. But, yeah, I thought, like, at least the village, the town, I think more people should have died.
Yeah.
From this slaughter that we got, but all we really got was, like, her grandpa's death.
A couple more people died. I think there's like 5 or 6 in total.
Yeah, I think people did die. I just felt like it didn't dwell on the deaths of those people. I felt like I think
it didn't resonate.
Yeah. For me, I thought that this book had a lot of like themes that could have been explored a little bit more. You have race. She's a biracial main character, and she has like monologues where she talks about how she doesn't really feel a part of each group, and I thought that was interesting. You also have one about religion, and then you have one about sexism and the patriarchy, and I really did like it, but I felt like the ending was a bit anticlimactic, like everyone said, but in the sense that it wasn't empowering the way that everyone stood up with Emmanuel to me. I felt like all of the women standing together and, as a show of unity, while it's great, there is an underlying sense of like, to me, I was like, y'all were still racist at the end of the
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just kind of like, I understand what it was trying to do, but I felt like it was a bit kind of like white feminist kind of vibe. Like it didn't do what I thought it was going to do.
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I agree with Malia because, especially in the end, I was like, okay, so we see. I just feel like there was a lot of respectability politics in the story because it was like, okay, we have like the father and the light and the prophet on one side, and then we have the witches and the dark mother on the other side, and it just felt like the ending was just only the witches got punishment, and I'm like, well, what did they do? I mean, like aside from the, I mean, okay, the plagues and whatnot with that was like okay, but I'm just confused of the who got punishment and who didn't get punishment. I'm like, who was Emmanuel fighting for and who was she fighting against? Because I'm like, so you killed the witches, and I don't know. I don't understand if that society is going to keep going. I mean, I guess Ezra's the new head honcho, but I mean, like, something was missing for me. I was expecting more of a, I don't know, some more rage. I mean, the ending was cute. Her little rage session was cute. But I was like, could we have some of that earlier? Just a little earlier? And could you have gotten everyone who needed to get got? But, I mean, I don't know.
I think one thing for me were the characters. I think Ezra's character to me wasn't really endearing, but I think a lot of people liked his character. But I felt like his reasoning for being upset stemmed more from his issues with his dad than it did with like Emmanuel's character. I kind of wished that it didn't seem so much like he knew more about oppression than she did.
Yeah.
I didn't really like that kind of like white savior kind of vibe that I read from it, because he has very valid reasons for disliking the way that the town is, but I felt like it stemmed more from his feelings about his father being abusive to his mother than more so the actual horrid things that the town and the women have to go through.
I'm just like, but I don't know what the best way to say this. I mean, like, okay, so Ezra's character, I feel like he went through a lot off page that we didn't see,
Mm-hmm.
and having to see things with his mom and stuff. But when Emmanuel told him what happened to her friend before she died and stuff, like, he was upset and was like, I'm gonna go kill him type stuff. Like, so I don't know exactly how much he knew of beforehand, because he obviously didn't know that he was doing, preacher dude was doing the stuff that he did. I want to say her name was Leah, maybe her friend's name was Leah. Yeah, I was, okay, good. I was like, I want to say her name was Leah. I didn't want to feel stupid saying her name wasn't.
No, it's okay.
But like, so he seemed upset about that. Now I feel like he sacrificed. For one, I thought he was fucking dead when they were like, oh, he stammered and fell on his knees. I was like, bro, did you just kill him? I was like, I mean, okay, that's cool. But like, I was like, what the fuck? So then when he came back, I was like, bro, you're not dead? Like, what? Like, I thought he was dead. And then as far as, so I think going into this book and stuff, I went into it not knowing anything about it. Like, I mean, I know that BookTube hyped it up and stuff, as always, and stuff with certain things. But I didn't really know anything about it. And then as soon as Lilith was introduced, I was instantly like head into this whole fucking book.
Yeah.
Because every time Lilith is put in any book, she's always like the queen of witches or the queen of demons. She's some type of badass bitch. And I'm like, bruh, like, you got Lilith in here. I'm fucking with it, especially if this is like religion based religion. Because I mean, I don't know where people are getting this from, but so-called Lilith was Adam's first wife, but she didn't want to be subservient to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she got kicked out of Eden and stuff. So I was like, bro, we got Lilith in here. Like, what's going on? But how Emmanuel was treated, I didn't like.
Mm-mm.
How I understood the world building, which I'm sorry, I disagree with the world building was like there was none really. What?
I tried to give a positive.
But
But
was that? That's why I was like, where?
yeah,
I was like, so the black people are on the other side of the forest, around
Right.
the forest,
right.
or chilling on the other side. Like,
Yeah.
we totally
Yeah.
different. Like, we good
Right.
or what? Like, so I think, like, I personally wish Emmanuel made so many different decisions. I wish that she fuck them, fuck this, blow the bitch up.
Yeah.
Like,
I wanted her to burn it down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
I mean, like, save my dude, save my piece of dick. I need that. But everything else can go. Like, let's do it.
Like when the prophet at the end, when he
Oh
was
my
like defeated or whatever, I was like, she's like, let him go. I was like, beat his ass. Like,
Kill him. Torture him.
Something. Like you can do something. You don't have
Like,
to can
he
torture.
was like touching your friend. It just
Oh
He
my
was raping that girl. Like,
yeah, a little girl. She was 13.
Listen, he should have been put where they put the girls for torture for heck long. That's where he should have been.
yes, I agree. I will say, I understood what she was going for. I understand what Alexis was going for.
Mhm.
Alexis, right? That's the right name. Okay, cool. I was like, Alexis, right? Let me look. But I understand what she was doing. She was trying to signify that, like, we don't always have to resort to this anger because that's what they want from us as Black people.
Yeah.
Like, what they want from us, they want this anger, and then we can show that, when they go low, we can go high. But I
don't
didn't
want
want Obama, though. Like, I didn't want that in here. I wanted her to go.
I was really hoping that it was going to be like a descendant to villainy story.
Yeah.
Like she would like come out of it like a witch queen or something.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the reasons I was a little disappointed.
I wish we were afforded more rage. Like
Yeah.
when I was talking about respectability politics, I felt like it was a bit tiring because it's like we're always expected to, look the other way or not look the other way, but like not resort to the same rage that the other characters are.
Be the bigger person.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know why it took me so long to say that, but yeah, I was a bit disappointed because I felt like all the things she's been through, all of the things her friends been through, and all the women, like the embodiment of their like suffering and rage, it just boiled down to, okay, we have to do better. And I was like, I didn't want that.
Yeah.
I will say though, because I know I've been dragging on this book, but I did like the fantasy element, like the witch elements, like
Yeah.
I was surprised at how the curse came about with her period. Like she went in, and then I guess like the lake scene where she bleeds, and then everything happens.
Everything started happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Oh my God.
Like the witches in here were legit kind of scary. The way like she described Lilith with the antler head or whatever.
I was like, bro.
Like I wanted to see character. I wanted like an artist to like draw the witches out, like character design.
Yeah.
They sounded terrifying.
What color is your nails today?
Oh, I have my light pink color.
Okay. Every single time I see something of your nails in different colors, I'm like, I need to know what's up. Like, what's up? But I enjoyed it and stuff. I'm surprised that it's adults. Like, I'm surprised at that because I was like, where's the sex at? Like, what's up? Like, where's the aggression? Where's the death? Like,
I really thought they were gonna have. I thought they were gonna have some kind of like stress sex or something. Some kind of like they're tired and they like all the feelings are gonna come out, and then that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
maybe they wanted to be pure or something. I don't know, but I would have gave it up. I was like, "What's up?" Like,
We're gonna die, so like.
I'll die.
I would have done it in the prophet's home.
But you know what? In the library.
Yep.
Good.
But yeah, who are your least favorite characters, and who are your favorite characters?
Well, of course, I hated the prophet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like, throw that name out real quick. I also hated that one. It was the wife of the prophet. That
Esther?
Esther.
was, I think that's the one that was sleeping with as the son.
Judith.
Oh, yeah.
When she started calling what's her name a whore or whatever, I was like, no.
You ain't got nowhere to talk. Like
Right. And then randomly that one girl, she was, I don't know why I hated her so much. She was the one that said the prophet's son wouldn't want to be with someone like you.
Yeah.
I was like insignificant character that I was like, I can't stand you. And then favorite characters, I mean, our main character Manuel and her grandpa. I really liked her grandpa when he like stood up for her. Especially when the prophet was being creepy when she was interrogated or whatever in the home, and he was like, "No, you gotta go."
Oh yeah, I don't know. So yeah, of course the prophet. I also, I don't know. I mostly didn't like anybody in this story besides Emmanuel, the grandpa, a little bit of Ezra, and I think her little sibling. But,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, her grandma on her dad's side, I was just a bit frustrated at her reluctancy to help. Yeah, so but other than that.
I think my least obviously religious dude, him, definitely. Esther was annoying. Leah was annoying. Like, was I upset that she died? I was like, "Oh, you're dead. Oh well." Next page. I was like, "You're dead. Okay." Let's see. Who else? I didn't like most. Like, I wouldn't say dislike. It's a little harsh, but I didn't really care for anybody. Really, to be really honest, I know I gave it 4 stars. I'm just like, everybody could have died, and I would have been like, fine. But
yeah, it's okay.
I like the grandma's girlfriend. The grandma's girlfriend, she was nice.
Sage.
Yeah, she was nice. As far as like light goes, I liked Ezra. I was like, he can get it. Like, what's up? He had like that broken bad boyness, and I'm just like, you can get it. Like, obviously, if you're of age, you know, you can get it. I mean, it's an adult book. Fuck it, he can get it. I like the grandfather. He was dope. I obviously love Lilith. I love the lovers in the woods. I was like, you guys are dope. You guys are just doing what y'all want to do. That's cool. Sucks that I had to die. That sucks, but that's cool. Emmanuel is like, if she could have sacrificed herself as well, I would have been down with that too. Like, fuck it. Kill everybody. Like, take all the power and then kill everybody.
I would have been so satisfied. Like,
look, this is how it should have ended. I hope Alexis, she probably won't, but listen, this is how it ended. This is how she should have taken all the power, right?
She's making a second book.
Is she?
This one?
Yeah, I looked it up when I was looking up the synopsis. I read that she's writing a second book for this one.
Really?
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Ezra's going to go bad.
I feel like, because remember there's consequences, some kind of thing she has to pay for.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
I think that's going to come up.
I don't know. Well, in that case, still, how the bitch should have fucking ended this, though, right? Was that she should have taken in all the power, killed everybody, and then was brought back in the woods with Ezra. And then they all was with the lovers and with Lilith just chilling, and have to like repopulate everything.
Like Adam and Eve again? Like, is that
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
because I kind of was low-key hoping that Ezra and her were gonna be enemies. Like when they were like, they're like, we can't work together, we can't talk. You know that part where they had done the thing in the forest and they're like, we can't talk about it anymore. Mm-hmm. I was hoping that they were gonna like maybe be enemies and like maybe she represents the mother and he represents the father, kind of thing, and some romance like that. I thought that would have been interesting.
There should have been some sex. I don't care. I don't even like romance. I don't even like romance. But I was just like, the shit.
I like
Tension. Like, just have sex. Like, Jesus.
I liked some of their scenes, like the way that they came together. I felt like it made sense in the sense that they were both kind of tired and wanted someone to trust. And so I kind of got that. I just was like, I don't know. I felt like I wish they had more scenes so that I can actually feel a little bit more invested. Because the whole time I was wanting to see more like witches. I wanted to see more witches and I wanted to see her explore her powers.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I felt like it was, her journey towards trying to figure out why she's the curse, like why, she is the reason this is happening. Also, that sucks. Like, imagine learning your mom created you. Actually, no, she didn't really create her for the curse. Didn't she slowly lose her mind and then?
It was like a little bit of both, but like according to the grandma, it was so that she would have power for it. But that finding that the cabin was creepy.
Yeah, she burnt that shit up. I was like,
she's like, I'm gone.
Did anyone else feel like there was a lot of like time jumps, like for traveling? I felt like she traveled everywhere pretty fast. I don't know if it's because this is a really, really small town, or like through the forest and then through the other side of town where all the black people were.
Yeah, I agree, because at the beginning it said like the town, or like there was a distance within the town that was only like 10 miles. But then I'm like, she can't like move that fast on foot. So I'm assuming, I mean, how long does it take you to get from point A to point B if it's like 9 miles? It would take me a while. But she was just zooming everywhere, and that was just the town. And then the forest gotta be like another 15 miles away from the town at least. So I'm like, is she can't be on foot. I'm like, she didn't have a horse, she didn't have nothing. She was just on her 2 feet. I'm like, is she Usain Bolt just going everywhere? Like, I don't. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I think, like, for me, for this specific story, I think that was cut out a lot. But I also was like, damn, this is going super fast.
I think it's also the time jumps kind of help with that vibe. Because, like, it would be like, the curse lasted 2 weeks, or it ended a week ago. So it helped with the pacing a little bit, or for that vibe you said. One of the things I noticed that I kind of don't know if it's a problem with, maybe if we get more books, it might discuss, is the fact that the mother or that figure kind of stayed in the witches stayed evil. Yeah. Especially since the fact that she had the people of color were they maybe worshipped and revered her. And so I thought we were going to get a thing of like, maybe the mother isn't evil like we get in realistic cultures where Christianity or whatever religion vilifies and demonizes like figures for other cultures to make them evil. So I thought maybe we were going to get her, but she stayed evil. So that kind of rubbed me a little bit the wrong way for that.
I wouldn't say, well, I didn't view her mother as evil. I viewed her mother as pissed off.
I was not the mother, I'm the mother, the dark mother.
Her mother. I was like,
yeah, not her mother.
I viewed her mom as pissed off. So
yeah, like, her mom was rightfully angry, but no, I'm like the dark witch queen mother.
Yeah, I would have liked more backstory of where any of this came from. Like, and that's my biggest thing with most fantasy books and stuff. When I was trying to think of one, I'm like looking and I'm trying to think of one where like they have people who are like have people that have magic, like the Grisha trilogy, right? Grishaverse stuff, right? You have people that have these powers, and then you have people that don't have these powers. How did these people that have powers get powers in the first place? Like, where did it start? Like, they just popped out of the stuff and was like, power, like, what happened? Like, so I feel like with Lilith's backstory and the witches and the Dark Mother and stuff, like, where did it come from? Like, obviously this world didn't populate by itself of like, here's the preacher dude, here are these other mothers in this wood that just sprouted out of fucking thin air. Like, I keep cussing on your channel. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I cuss.
I cuss on my channel, and I'm
all right.
I was like, I'm monetized and still cuss on my channel, so
we love it. We love it.
I don't have a problem with it.
But like, where did it come from? Like, that's always my issue with fantasy books. Like, where did it come from? I love fantasy. Don't come for me, all your plans. Okay, all that is fantasy. Okay, it's all that. Like, calm down. Like, but they just like expect, like, here's this, take it and leave, and it's like,
Yeah.
but why? Like, but why? But I don't know. Whatever. I still loved it. I loved it. I loved her acknowledgments. I hated the ending.
I think what were some of the themes that you guys really liked about the story? Because it deals with a lot. So what do you like about how it was done in the book?
I like one thing I'll give it to her. She gave the author did a really good creepy, like, suspenseful, like, I don't know if we classify this as horror vibe, but like that dark, the witches, the way she described the witches was scary. Like the dark forest was creepy. So I liked that atmosphere that we got. I thought that was really well done for that. And I did like the way that it said that religion can be used to oppress people. Is a form of, is used like to help keep people oppressed, and it could be used to segregate, like how they had the black people segregated because they weren't as righteous or good or whatever. So I like the themes that it discussed there.
I mean, yeah, I guess I would have to say that too, because I mean that was basically the first half was just giving us backstory on what was going on in the little town, I guess. But I did like how the whole thing with the prophet and his followers was like a cult, with the little symbol and putting the to-be brides, like just laying them out and cutting them up and stuff. I was like, okay, I like that. I did like that. I feel like that did have a message in it. That had a little message in it right there. It was like, this whole thing is giving us cult. Sometimes people can use religion as more of a cult than an actual religion, But aside from that, I don't know. That was like the one thing I was vibing with.
I agree.
I mean, and the witches though, because Miriam, I was like, I don't know, y'all. Miriam making a little sense to me. I was like, I'm giving my baby some power. Like, what you mean? They took everything from me. She gonna look just like me. She gonna be just like me in this world. So of course I'm gonna give her some of these witch powers. Like, I mean, or else I'm not having no kids. Like, I just wouldn't have any kids. But I mean, did they really have much of a choice?
That's true. That's true. I like how she tied the witch power with the black people. Like, that came from her father. That didn't come from her.
Yeah.
That came from her father. So it's like these people have like such an understanding of these glyphs and this writing and the sculpture and like, all the curses and glyphs and shit like that. I liked that, like, because I was like, we have them as people have so much more knowledge than these other people who are cooped up in this area of following somebody blindly who is raping people. Like,
right.
Just like doing
right.
stuff you probably shouldn't be doing and stuff. And even though it's seen as like these outside people are ignorant or like they don't have no sense or they don't have like they're savages and stuff like that. That's like a constant thing that's given to us anyways, But so I like that. I like the mom. She was dope. She wanted to get some of that other stuff in her instead of the other stuff, and she was willing to die for it and be like, look, I don't want you. I want that for them. I like that. And there's definitely like it was like a heavier tone of a book than what I'm used to. It was more heavy than what I was used to, like her friend dying and like them cutting the baby out of her. I was like, Jesus, like, calm down. But so I really like those tones and stuff, and then like the religion tone. And I feel like, and this could not be true, but I feel like her making these brides like on like sacrifices and stuff is like a play off of Catholicism. Like, as somebody who was raised as a Catholic and stuff, I'm not Catholic anymore, but somebody's raised as a Catholic. Once you turn 15, 16, you're supposed to like have this big old thing, this big old like I'm a woman now type of thing. And it could be portrayed as somebody on the outside of things as somebody like giving their virgin up on a platter type thing. So I thought it was an interesting play off of that, in my personal opinion. That could not be true, but in my personal opinion, that's how I took it and stuff. So I like those themes. I thought it was an interesting. I thought she played and dabbled in a lot of different things, and I thought it was cool. Yeah.
In the beginning, I don't know if anybody else was getting like heavy dark fairy tale vibes.
Yeah.
Like when she had to go sell the goat or whatever, it gave me like Jack and the Beanstalk, and then the dress. I don't know, that's the vibe I got from when I was reading it.
Wait, not Jack and the Beanstalk.
But when he has to go sell the goat, and then
Not that. I got a little bit of like.
Yeah,
that's the vibe I got.
that part in the fairy tale, like they were trying to sell something for those beings, and then they
Yeah,
got
and then like when she finds her mother's dress, I don't know. My mind went to Cinderella. When she finds her mom's dress that she wears to the wedding.
I didn't get no fairy tale vibes during that.
Wait a minute. You read it, and if you get those,
wait a minute. Okay, the fairy thing, I got like, because there was at some point something about like some she mentioned fairies in the book at one point, but I forgot where it was, and I was like, I didn't know fairies and witches went together, but I got like witch trial vibes.
Yeah,
really was cool, but I could see a little bit of the dark fae that you were getting at the beginning. I could see a little bit of that, but I don't know about no Jack and the Beanstalk. But
yeah, not even like the fairy, just the way the story went. Like it went like it hit that vibe for me.
I got very like dark and atmospheric Crucible vibes. Like it was just. Have you guys seen the show Salem?
I've seen in a couple episodes.
I felt like in the beginning, that dark and cloudy atmosphere where she's just walking to go like sell her goat, her thing, I don't know, the animal. I just got that vibes. Like it was just kind of calming to me. I was like, this is kind of calming. It's
no, yeah.
Was the goat her sacrifice? Besides her period blood, was a goat her sacrifice?
No, they killed her goat.
They killed the goat.
That had me weak. I'm sorry, because it said she turned around and because she felt a familiar face looking at her, and I was like, they killed her goat. I was like, she didn't kill the goat, so it had to be the two lovers had to kill her goat because who else was in the forest?
Maybe when like she brought him into the forest, they were all like, "Oh, she's bringing me food or something."
Yeah,
that's probably
the goat dead.
I mean, hey, you gonna bump my lip? You gotta go too, bro. You gotta go. Like, I don't care.
And then also, what had me weak is these names because Judas. Y'all know who that is in the Bible, and I was just like, I see what you did there, and then all these names, and I'm just like, you're not slick. I see. Yeah. And how the prophet doesn't have a name, just the prophet.
Oh yeah,
I see what she did there. Like I can see what the author was trying to do. I just didn't. Okay, here's my theory. I can only judge what I read. Right now, I'm giving it 2 stars because I didn't like how it ended. But now that I know that there's gonna be book 2, I'm thinking this could be more like a prequel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe this is just a prequel. Maybe if I would have read the upcoming book first, I would have been like, okay, I see where this is going. But now that there's more, I can see how this could get to a 4-star series for me. If book 2 is a little bit different, I can see that. But
yeah, I do agree with what Paco said earlier about how he wished that they would have delved into more about like learning that the mother wasn't really like the evil enemy, because I felt like anything besides what the prophet said was demonized. So like, you know, women are evil, Black people are seen as less than, and then you have subservience being like held as the priority. as one of the tenets of, I guess, their religion.
Mhm.
I wish they would have that, Emmanuel would have been, or like the story would have been more explored in that way as, this isn't the right way, instead of we're having to work with, I guess, still at the end, the prophet's religion.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the part I do agree with.
Yeah, because it just didn't go far enough for me. It's like, so it ended basically. You let dude live, and you're just gonna keep going with what his little culture that he created. Like, you're not gonna put it into that. I mean, like Ezra. Okay, you're the new like leader, I guess, but like, is that really the progression that we needed? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I wish he had more visions, because that's what he
Yeah.
had, right? But I wish that there was like more of that in the story.
Yeah.
I wanted more magic. I wanted more of some things.
Or witchcraft.
Oh, that brings up something I wanted to actually talk to y'all about.
Yeah.
So, y'all notice how like the progression of his father like drastically went down after his first vision? After his first vision, I was like, is that purposely? Like, now that you have no need for him anymore, it's like, oh, now, and then I wanted to know what the vision was. What did he see? Like, what did he see? I need to know.
For the prophet, the way I took it is, if you guys watched American Horror Story, Coven,
I was gonna say Coven.
you know the way the Supreme works, that like when a new Supreme comes, the old one weakens. I thought that's how the prophet worked. They said that like once the new prophet arrives, the older one gets weaker. So I thought that's why he was going crazier and kind of like sicker and gonna die. But that's what I was getting from that.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was. Overall, I enjoyed it. It was exactly what I needed at that point in time. So maybe that's why. I mean, I'm taking in all that you guys are saying and stuff, but I felt like I needed it right then and there because your girl has been reading some chunky fantasy, and so I was like, oh, let me read this book for this live, because if I don't read the book, I'm not going to know what I'm talking about. So let me read this book.
I think that's totally valid. I really think that's valid, because while we're going in, like, we may not have liked it because we actually had like some like things we didn't like about it, but also you can like it. I think lives.
Like, I gave it a 3 to 4, and I enjoyed it. I think it was good for this time of year. It hit that like spooky niche for me for a book. So I thought that was a good. I liked about it too.
It was definitely creepy. It had like its creepy moments, like her starting her period, and I was like, "That's disgusting. That's weird."
I thought it fit.
Or like
this
when
is
the
how
witch
it is, like, metaphorically.
But
when
like,
the witch started like kissing her hand, the one of the Delilah, the pool, the water witch or whatever, like started like getting her in the water. I was like, oh, this is creepy.
I was like, Delilah.
same.
You can take me. I was like,
why is she I was like, don't be licking on me.
I was like, you better be careful. I'm built different. You better be very careful. You gonna get got. I was like,
oh my God.
Delilah.
And
Be
then
careful.
she was under the water for 20 minutes. I'm like, how?
I thought they were gonna go into how like witches can't drown or something. I thought that's what they were going for.
Yeah,
That'd be cool because that's like a way that they use to find out if you were a witch.
Mm-hmm.
When the trials, if you floated back up, if you survived being thrown in the water, you were a witch.
Mm-hmm.
But if you died, you wasn't. Our bad.
Yeah.
I know, it fucking sucks. But yeah.
Yeah, we definitely had like the good creepy vibes and stuff. Like, I'm hoping to read. I have like 4 creepy books coming up for what's it called? Fortnite Frights. Fortnite Frights is coming up, and I'm so fucking pumped because I'm just like so ready for the creepy. But I can't deal with demons, so this book was already like teetering on that. I'm like, I can't deal with demons. It's not my
demons.
I can't look.
I can only do ones that I want to sleep with. I like that.
I can't. Look, I work at home, school's at home. I be at my house all by myself all day, and I cannot, because as soon as I read something, I'd invite something in this bitch, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
I I'm weak. Look, ain't nothing coming to visit me. They gonna leave because I look. I would just be like, don't bother me. I ain't gonna bother you.
These are demons.
These are demons.
No.
As long as if you gonna come here, you better pay a bill.
You better pay your bill. Period.
Look, okay.
We have a night.
Nope. I'm who? I will leave. Let me see some. I'm like, due by the 3rd, I'm fucking out.
You know, that makes sense though, because I was watching a documentary about like people who had like stories about their homes and stuff, and I always wonder why they still stay. Like obviously because it's expensive to move, but then I'm like, you don't have family members you can room with, or like
Look, the person who owned this bitch, which is my boss and stuff, who owned this house, I would text him and be like, you can have this back. I'm out. Like, I'm gone. Okay, let there be one thing in here. Okay. I mean, I know. I'm married to a white guy. He gonna be in here by himself. Fuck it. I'm out.
I had some friends ask me, "You gonna play the Ouija board on Halloween?" I said, "I'll be at church." I'll be at church.
What was that?
You all do that. I'll be at church.
Hold on.
I don't know what's up. It ain't on this side. It ain't on this side.
What's
That mean I'm telling you. You said
No.
you good?
you alive?
I think. Hold on. I think those are gunshots. Hold on.
Oh my god.
You know what? Take the computer with you, just in case. We gotta call somebody. Girl, look. Oh, I'll put my address in this chat. Y'all see somebody in the back of me, y'all better call the cops.
Right.
Oh my
What is going on? Did somebody shoot? Those were gunshots.
Girl, take this computer with you. We gotta go together. You all right? Look around your house. And you sit up here still got this live and stuff. You know
I can stop it if I should stop it.
I don't know.
you have her number, right? Because she put it in chat, right?
Yeah.
I have her number.
Yeah, you should text. You good?
Okay.
You all
Sorry.
right?
You good? You okay?
Somebody was shooting in front of my house. But so,
Are you?
child, I'm in Oakland.
Ah, right.
But but yeah, so yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. There was no one going down the street, but you know, it was like pow pow pow, heck it close, right here, right from my
I
house.
can hear it.
Yeah,
thought it was banging on your door.
no, those was gunshots.
I thought your little demon friend was knocking over some books.
Oh,
Right. You were thinking it into existence.
As long as you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dog ran in my room, so I was like, let me go see. It's my baby.
Hi.
Aww.
I'm just saying. I was like, I will put an address. You better put the address in here. We'll call the cops.
Yeah.
Oakland is like 6 hours from here, so I ain't gonna be there in enough time. I don't even got the car. My husband got the car. I got a work truck. Take the work truck.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, at least you did. Okay. I really thought some demons came. I was like, damn, what the fuck did we do?
No.
We were
You're all like, all of you scream like, are you good?
I know. We're like, should we end the live?
No. Yeah. I just had to go check and make sure they wasn't, still shooting.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Does this happen in Oakland a lot? When I was working out there, I only worked in the daytime, so
Yeah, it happens a lot. You hear some like a couple blocks away every now and then, but I mean, I'm kind of used to it now. But
I get that.
Yeah, but I know.
Used to that.
Yeah.
My dad
Born
used
and raised in the ghetto.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, as long as you're safe and your dog is safe, then
Yeah. We're good. Thank y'all.
I'm glad you're okay though.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited for the next book where dreams?
Yes. I am excited.
Yeah.
What's
Where,
The November book?
What is it?
It was in the group chat on Twitter. He said that for November we were gonna try and.
Where Dreams Descend.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
I haven't gotten the book yet. I'm still.
Yeah, I gotta
I have
order
the
it.
Outright edition.
Oh, you're
Yeah, I have
quick.
that edition too. The Alcrate one.
Did you already read that?
No,
I
it
haven't
was.
read
It was sent to me by. Don't give me the line. I have no idea who sent it to me. I have no idea. I be getting stuff all the time, but like I have no idea who this is from. Like I don't know. Like,
I'm excited because my past 3 reads have been.
no. Oh, speaking of which, you're on the live. Tell me what happened with. Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You went off about a book. What was it? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Because I saw it on Instagram. What was it?
I know book.
Girls of what? It's right there. What is it?
Girls of Paper Fire sequel.
Girls of Storm and Shadow, the second one.
I pissed the fuck off. I'm making a whole rant video because my first review for the first book, it was so eloquent, my feelings. I put my whole heart into that review, and I read the second book, and I was like, well, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Because I'm not going to spoil it because y'all are going to read it and you can tell me what you think. But you know how in the first book, they had this whole thing about the relationship where they wouldn't hide things from each other. Tell me why. I'm 90% into this book. And it's another, so I think I should tell you something. Or another shit she has to find out. And they all have to deal with murder, ambush, all that shit. And I'm like, so what the fuck are we here for? Why are we in a relationship? Why are we still together? No. I don't want this at all. I
have one question about the sequel because I personally liked the first one as well. Even though BookTube hated the first one. BookTube in general hated the first one.
Really?
I liked the first one. Her whole pendant word thing. Does that tie into the second one at all? Because I hated that shit, by the way. But
it does. It does a little bit, but it's just I felt like there is a lot that goes on into this book, and even Lay herself. There's a point where she kind of questions everything because oh shit, I got something in my eye. But it does tie in. Like there are other people's pendants that are also being talked about too.
Okay.
It's just, I'm so butthurt, y'all. I felt like that was my relationship. I'm so butthurt, and I literally looked up reviews because I was like, what the fuck? And so I was like, okay, so I'm not the only one who thought this, but I'm the only one who wasn't as nice about it. I just, no.
I'm glad you're on the live because I saw that. I literally watched that on your Instagram like 2 times because I was just like, wait, what?
I cried like I broke up with her. I was like,
I'm weak.
They don't, but you know, it's just, they should have. That's my thing.
Okay. So now about that, you're on that side. Now about that sequel, back to you, Paco. You read Blood and Honey. How was that?
I liked it. I know a lot of people hated Serpent and Dove and Blood and Honey. Like a lot of people who didn't, I've seen people who've liked Serpent and Dove hate Blood and Honey, but I liked it. I liked our character growth. Like I get it. Like our characters got to go through shit. So I enjoyed it. It took me a minute to read, but I highly enjoyed it. I'm excited for the third one.
Okay.
Yeah, she announced it's a trilogy now.
Okay.
I just finished that.
So good. I love Serpent and Dove. It was so good.
It was really good.
I DNF'd that thing.
So I was talking about this the other day. I was expecting to really hate it because a lot of people were like talking about it, but I went in. It was okay. Like I didn't like love it, but I didn't hate it. Like I didn't really see anything to complain about. I was like, all right, they fucking on the roof. Okay.
So why did you hate it? I need to know.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Okay. So
I'm ready.
I didn't even get like halfway. I didn't even get to a third of the book, to be honest with you. I was just fed up because at the beginning boring. It was boring to me. Like at first I'm like, okay, you know, y'all thieves, like, okay, or whatever y'all are. And then I'm like, it was just, it just wasn't picking up fast enough for me. Maybe I was also just impatient at the time and just didn't, because I don't like to judge books entirely if I DNF'd it. But maybe I just wasn't in the right headspace or something. But I just couldn't do it. I was like, what is going on here? This is boring. I was like, I need something, some entertainment here. But I might give it another shot because I mean, y'all said it was decent, and you said
I like it.
It was, for me, it was okay. Like I don't feel like I want to reread it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this is trash.
Mm-hmm.
It's like at the time I wanted to read something that was like easy to read and not high fantasy, because I'm struggling through some right now. And it was okay. The only thing in my head is I was just thinking, Lou was going through all this shit for a man. And I was like, he ain't even, to me, I didn't even like, Reed wasn't all that to me. Or I'm probably projecting because I was like, I don't really like men.
I feel that.
I was just like, this ain't even worth all that. But I thought it was like an okay read. It wasn't, I don't know. A lot of people really, really did not like it. And I was like, I don't know. I didn't like hate it.
I'm not here to spill no tea, okay? That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to spill no
Yes, it is. Yes,
Spill the tea.
I'm here for it. What is the stuff that I heard about it that was like, I hated this, and this, and that, whatever, and stuff, like, to me, didn't make any fucking sense. Okay, for example, okay, I'm not trying to get on any poly black fans that are in here. For example, right? So the Cruel Prince, right? Everybody was like, bro, hate to love, hate to love, hate to love, hate to love, hate to love. Bullshit. Lies. That's a lie. It's a blatant lie. So I hated the Cruel Prince because people were lying about it. Like,
yeah, I made a review about that because I was like, if they would have, sorry, I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
No, because I really didn't like the concept of bullying. That's like a lot of what people talked about. And I felt like it was more about romance and bullying. But when I read the book, it was literally about the main character's growth. It was about political intrigue and all this shit. And literally, I couldn't care less for the Cruel Prince in the book. And it just, oh yeah, but keep talking.
So I went into the Cruel Prince thinking that it was this hate to love romance, like this, like lovey-dovey stuff. So I went into it. Okay, I have the whole trilogy right here. Had a whole fucking trilogy. Get out of here, Bowser. I have the whole trilogy, right? Mm-hmm. And I was so mad. Okay, so when people up here talking about and stuff, right? They're over here talking about Serpent and Dove, and they're like, "Oh, there's no literally Serpent and Dove is the hate to love that y'all wanted from the Cruel Prince. Like it's literally there, like literally there." And then people was like, "Oh, it doesn't give a nod to like the people of that time era. It doesn't talk about like Native Americans. What else did they fuck? Oh, there was no fucking world building." I was like, "It's literally based in our time, or like in our world, but in a past time. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you even fucking talking about?"
A lot of people were talking about like the song "Big Titty Litty," but I was like, it didn't seem like it played a too big a part. Like
it was like in it, like
it didn't seem like
hilarious.
I didn't think it was that bad. I actually read it, and a lot of people were talking about how like the what is it? The way that the plot came out later on, we all read it, right? Yeah. So the way that the plot came out later on with the troupe, the singing troupe, band of women, like they didn't like how that was like so easy to like throw out information, and I just thought that was it. I thought that was kind of well done. If it had happened any other way, I don't know if I would have liked it necessarily.
I don't know.
I thought it was fun.
A lot of people hated it for nothing. Hated it for no fucking reason because they hated, I guess. But welcome to BookTube. Like, welcome, like that's how that happens all the time.
Have you started The Damned yet?
Hear me out. Okay. Hear me out. I love The Beautiful. Okay. I love The Beautiful. I know a lot of people hated The Beautiful
I love The Beautiful too.
because vampires weren't specifically said because people don't know how to read context, I guess. But whatever. You know, we're in a community of readers that don't know how to fucking read. But
The Beautiful.
The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh.
Let me see. I feel like I've heard it.
I got you. Hold on. I got you. It's right here. This right here. This one.
I love
that.
the images you did for that.
Boom. This one.
Wow.
And I painted my own pages.
Yeah, I saw when you.
That's all me. I did that. But like, I haven't read The Damned because from what I hear, there's like other things brought into it, like Faye is brought into it and stuff, and I didn't know any of that, and I just haven't had the want to read. Like, I started rereading it, and I only got like 100 pages in before I was like, okay, I'm not doing this right now. I'm just not in the mood. Just not in the mood for it right now. But I'm excited about The Damned because I don't give a fuck about what book 2 be talking about. Look, I be saying hella stuff. I need to calm down. Not my channel. I need to chill the fuck out.
All right.
But I be like, y'all be tripping. People, book 2 be tripping. That's why the only reason why I came back to Twitter is for y'all and this other live that I'm doing in a little bit. But Twitter be having me fucking sweating. I be like, I will literally make flights to beat people ass. Like, I'm not in the mood. Like, not.
I was talking about this with my Reese and another book friend because I was like, I'm really not. I'm like in a small section in BookTube.
Yeah.
I'm not on as much, but I feel like every time I come on, I feel like a lot of people don't read with context, and I feel like it's just, I also feel like you can have opinions about a book, you know, but I feel like a lot of people are always complaining about how they can't have any opinions about a book. It's like you can, you just don't have to be racist.
Right.
Like, I feel like it's not that hard. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I was like, the block button is a thing. Use it.
The block button only gets you so far, though. Like, muting and blocking people only get you so far. I definitely agree. I've been in the BookTube community for almost, if not 2 years at this point. 2 years. 2 years of me growing gray hairs, probably.
Really?
Like, I have no problem with people. I have no problem with people's opinions. Like, I have no problem that, you know, I'm going this way because you're on this side. I have no problem with that she gave 2 stars to this book. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care. I liked it. That's cool. I have no problem that you gave it 3 stars. And then you gave it 3.5, 4 stars. I gave it 4 stars. We can all coexist together as long as we respect each other's voices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that comprehends people on Twitter. Like, they get fucking bully fucking fingers or whatever. Not people will make flights and beat their ass. Like, it's totally fine. Like, I got bail money. Like, what's up? What I don't got is the coronavirus, like, you know,
protection plan.
I ain't got that. But as soon as I get one of them,
I cannot.
I feel like that's one of the things why I really like, because this is my first book club, and I was like, I do feel like this is a group that, like, you can talk about books safely.
How are y'all lighting so perfect? What the fuck?
I'm on my window.
Yeah, I'm by my window and I have a ring light.
I'm by the window too. It's dark as shit. You know, it is dusty as shit outside, so maybe that's why. But
yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm usually really honest in my reviews. If I didn't like it, I give reasons for why.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And people don't think that, like I said, you know, reading is subjective at the end of the fucking day. Like, very, very subjective. Even though we are all people in a sense, we all come from different backgrounds. We all come from different upbringings, and we're taking all that into every book that we read. So obviously, it's very subjective, and that's totally fine. Like, do you and stuff? But people just, and then like, people take booktubers like views of things and runs with that shit. Like, what they say is law. What I say about a book is law. That's not the case at all. Like, I be disliking. I couldn't stand the picture of Dorian Gray. I know a lot of people's reading it right now and love it, and I'm like, how? But you know, each their own. I'm just sitting here like, y'all got the game fucked up. If I could burn that book on fucking video, I would. But I know that people felt some type of way about me flipping the Laura Jean. What is that book called? With Laura Jean? What's that book?
To All the Boys I Love.
Yeah, I did a whole video where I was all like, "Fuck that book" and flipped it. People went ham.
Oh wow!
Oh really?
I bought the book. It was my book.
You bought the book. Like,
I'm so excited to see other booktubers. I love you guys.
Thanks.
I'm so glad.
I feel like I don't really post that much because I get mood. You know how you mood read, but you mood film. Like sometimes I just
Film.
I feel that. I barely got back into filming.
Yeah, I don't feel like film. I've been tagged in 2. I think because I'm never usually tagged in videos. I got tagged in 2 videos that I have to film. Every time I do it, I'm like, man, I stop it halfway and I'm like, I'm just gonna go watch a movie or something.
Listen, I have so many tags that I was supposed to do that I did not do. And will they ever get done? I don't know. I think I might just move on silently.
Yeah. But you be on Twitter tough.
Period.
I have all you guys like alerted. So every time you got
no.
I'll be like, all right, hold on. I gotta catch it.
Oh my god. I'm always on there. I feel like I'm always looking for books to like add on my TBR. I'll be looking at Asha's like fan art threads and all these other things, and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, I haven't been doing much either.
I just be on there being moody.
Yo, but that's okay though. You cracking me up, and your picture's adorable, so you be cracking me up.
I know.
So cute.
Thank you.
I don't need any more books to add on anything, as y'all can see. I don't need anything else, and then y'all can only see those. There's more right there. Like,
you have so many, a whole library.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I have one shelf. And I'm not getting any more because then I have to explain why I need it because I've been ordering books so much. Every time I get a package, my mom is just like, why? Like,
See me during the beginning of us being the quarantine, I had like a package every week of books. Have I read all those books?
I still got to talk to my husband about the books I ordered today. He has no idea.
He's going to be like Black Sun today, I think.
I want to read that one.
It looks so good.
It's gorgeous.
Oh my god, I want to read that one. I tried getting into Jade City. Have you guys read that one?
I haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it yet, but I want to.
I tried getting into it. I don't know if I wasn't in the mood or anything, but I started it and I was just kind of like, I don't know if I like this one or if it's just because it's like a different genre, like a sort of setting that I'm used to.
Because it's like urban fantasy, right?
Yeah, like they're set in like a club in the beginning, and then it's like they're going into like jade rings, like the power of the jade, and it's like a mafia type setting. And I was like, the only so I have a lot of fan art. Or is that fan art? I don't know. I just follow a guy that I really think is super cute and fits.
Sorry, that's my dog.
Yeah, that's one I'm trying to get into. I still have to finish like 3 or 4 books I'm reading. I'm trying to get through Mistborn. Have y'all read that?
I'm planning to.
I'm reading this though.
Which one is that one?
The Little Kings.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to get through
right there.
Oh my god.
I just
sorry, hold on.
City of Brass, or the sequel to City of Brass.
Ooh,
a copy, right?
Yeah, I just finished that yesterday while I was at work. I had my audiobook on.
That book is so pretty.
It is.
I do need to ask you guys something though, because I think I'm the only person. I feel like I'm the only person feeling this way, and I don't want to. Do y'all have like book box subscriptions? Anyone of y'all have book box subscriptions?
I have 2.
No, but I have some friends who do.
I have 2.
Like, how much money do I spend?
So I only have have one. I have Fairy Loot. I do have Fairy Loot.
I have that and Alcrate.
I ordered. Look, all these book subscription people, boxes, companies are pissing me the fuck off. And
my Reese has a story about that. I think she had a terrible experience with one.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to hear that. And she's distracted. I'll ask her when she comes up. But here's my whole thing. So I was one of the lucky few to get the Blood and Honey box from Fairy Loot. And I got it the first round.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still not here, as you know.
No.
I have Fake Crate. I ordered that. What is that guy name who made Aragon? I ordered his little mini hangover box thing. Still not here. My Addie LaRue box. Still not here. Owl Crate. Fuck them companies, okay? Like, I don't care.
Like, I know that Alcrate, I think, is supposed to, they got their last item for the Addie LaRue box, so it should be coming out soon.
Now, listen.
But I know, like, the only thing I'm saying myself is, like, Postal Service has been screwed because of the virus. So, like, them getting their stuff, that's what I've been telling myself to still be not attacking them. Not that you were attacking them, but that's how I've been taking it.
Oh no, I'm attacking it. Don't.
I got the Addie LaRue box, and I'm like, where is that?
I'm just what pisses me off about it. At the end of the day, this is what pisses me off about all this stuff. Like I understand that there's a lot going on with COVID, shipping, USPS. I lost a whole fucking box of books because of USPS, so I feel it. I understand that, but my whole thing about it is that it doesn't make any sense that I paid all this fucking money for example, the Blood and Honey box, and that bitch is not here, but I can hop my happy ass over to Barnes and Noble and go buy that bitch right now, though, right? And I did. Don't know Desiree. I did. I do have it. It's here. But why do I need to do that if I paid all this money beforehand and stuff to have a book to read? I don't have it, though. That also goes for the Aragon guys box. That also goes for the Addie LaRue box. I have the ARC and a fucking physical copy. I have a physical ARC and a whole ass finished copy of that book, and I still don't have my motherfucking box. It doesn't make any sense. I paid all this money, and we in a pandemic. Where the fuck do they think this money come from? Be tricking Johns? Like, where does it come from? Like, I spent all this money, and it's not here. And then y'all got every fucking excuse in a book, but when y'all take the money, y'all ain't got every excuse in the book in though. Like,
y'all still announce the new ones.
Don't even get me started on. So I had the Fairy Loot the Beautiful, right? And then the Fairy Loot the Damned came out, and I tried to get it. I wasn't able to get it. So fucking going on Facebook and the little groups and shit trying to find it. And then people are fucking charging $200-300 fucking $100 for that motherfucker. I was like, no. Which is why I'm irritated. Like, because at this point, if I wanted to read these books, if I wanted to read Blood, I don't feel comfortable reading Blood and Honey yet because I want to read my edition of the book that I bought. Like, I paid for it. Give it here. Like, it's mine. Like, I feel like a whole ass child. Like, it's mine. Give it here. It's mine. Like, and I don't have it. So I just need to vent before people come for me and people and step here. Oh, I'm Fairy Loot, Crate, Luba Crate. I don't want to fucking hear the bullshit. Pay me. Mind your business. Okay.
No, I know. I ordered when Faye Crate did the Throne of Glass plushie. That was supposed to be here in March. I think I got that like in July.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you still haven't gotten it.
Oh, no. If I hadn't got it yet, we're going to have a problem.
Oh, my God. I didn't even know. Like,
I bought it in December. It was supposed to get there in March. Like, you know how they do ahead? Buy it now and it'll be here in March or whatever. Didn't get it till July.
I didn't even know about book boxes until I joined Book Twitter. And I was thinking about it, but I also am very picky about books I want to read because I mood read a lot. But I was looking into getting like romance, erotic book ish companies because I was like, ooh, imagine getting like 5 historical romances, and not like, because I'm less picky with historical romance, but yeah, I do see a lot of complaints around book box companies, so I haven't really gotten any yet, just because I don't know if I want to spend money on that yet.
I definitely need a recommendation list for. I love historical fiction, so I can only imagine that I'll love historical romance.
Yeah, I'll go back and screenshot the chat I was in, because I'm so terrible in group chats and Discord, but I'd be like screenshotting Rex.
I can't stand Discord, so it's a pain. So, what's up with that story though? If you're able to talk.
All right, hopefully my dog will be quiet now. Okay, so Fake Crate,
Already,
you know,
fucked up already.
I thought I was tripping, but then I went through my messages and saw that I clearly asked. So okay, I ordered a Song Below water crate. It was the crate for, I think it was for September, or I ordered it in August and it gets here in September, something like that. So I got it. It's here, but it's nothing that was advertised. It's like, I'm like, what is this? It's just like some random trinkets, don't have anything to do with books. And then there's this random book in there that, and I asked, I was like, okay, like, I just want to be clear. The theme of this box is, you know, like House Poseidon themed or whatever. And then they were like, yeah, it's like the whole ocean thing, you know. And I'm like, okay, cool. I want this box. So I get the box. It's here. And it's nothing what they said it was going to be. So I'm like, did you run out of product items and just sent me like some random stuff? Because I'm like, this is not what you told me I was getting. And I waited for like 2 months, and
I think I got that box too. That's the one with this fucking weirdo ass book that I've never heard of, right?
Yeah, but like no.
It's a beautiful cover, right? I ain't never heard this bitch either. And if you look it up on Goodreads, it has horrible reviews.
Wait, that was, so you got the Song Below water box and that was in it? No, see, I knew I wasn't tripping. They gave, look, I have it right here. Hold on.
Did you email them?
She said she talked to him and asked him.
Fine.
I have it right here. Okay, what? So what came in your box? So you got that book and what else? And then
felt bookmark set, which was trash. Red Rising bucket organizer light, which was trash. Stolen Songbird speaker. I haven't used yet, but I'm pretty sure it's trash. Dystopian face mask, which is trash. And a Warcross wall hanging, which is also trash. A We Hunt the Flame pillar picture, which is really dope. I love it. And Song Below Waters Tava Elfie as Poseidon, which wasn't in the box. I don't know where that's at. That wasn't in the box at all.
I think that's is that the spoiler card? The as Poseidon?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. My mom threw my dog in here again, and now he's barking like crazy. So I'm gonna turn the mic off.
Okay.
Me and Paco up here, like,
Like,
yeah.
like we said.
You know, they get my tea. I'm telling you. Same book. Same. Yeah, we have.
Okay.
Same book. Yeah, I just took my cover off, but same book.
I believe that's one of the creators of Fake Rate, their husband's book.
It's a horrible book on Goodreads. Yes. I don't know.
That's literally it.
Well, that's it. That's all you got?
Yes.
That wasn't all I got.
Knew I wasn't tripping because they literally told me what was in the box, and I'm like, I'm not tripping. I went through and I was like, this is not what's in the box.
Now you're missing some bookmarks. You missing this bucket organizer. You missing a speaker.
And then also, besides what was on the list, I feel like whoever was the representative for the DMs lied to me, or they didn't have the right information because they. Okay, I'm sure everybody got this book because you got this book, but they didn't tell. I asked what the aesthetic of the stuff in the box would be, and I'm like, if you didn't have all the information, why'd you tell me that? And that's separate from them not even sending me all my items. I'm like, I asked for a reason. I was like, is this going to be? I was like, it's my first box with y'all. I don't know how this works. I just want to be clear. Is this going to be like ocean theme like stuff in here, or is it going to like, how does this work? And they were like, oh yeah, it's going to be ocean theme stuff in the box. And the only ocean theme thing was the Song Below Water card. I'm like, you could have just told me that, and I would have been fine. But so aside from that, from getting the wrong information, I'm upset because I only got this. And it's like, okay, maybe it wasn't what I was expecting, but that's fine because it was clearly just miscommunication. But this is something completely different. Yeah. This is them not even being on their job.
Did you?
You see how they did me? How does that even happen?
I'm 30.
How does that even happen?
I saw this, right? And I was like, okay, cool. But I'm missing the whole Poseidon thing. I don't have that. I don't have
me either. Where is that at? I'm like, where is it?
Look, I decided to get Fake Crate. Okay. Speaking of Fake Crate, I decided to get Fake Crate because they sent me a free box. Right? They sent me a free box. It's like, unbox it on your channel. I was like, for sure, I got you. So then I got them, and I used my code. You damn right, sure the fuck did. Use my code, right? And then, I paid for this box, and it didn't come at the end of the month like it was supposed to. It didn't come at the end of August like it was supposed to. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, okay, whatever. And then they tried to charge me money for the next one. I was like, y'all got the game fucked up. Y'all not sending me the other box. It's late. Y'all got the game fucked up. I'm not paying for the next box. For what? I'm not. But this says September on it, so maybe it's a September box instead of the August box. If that's the case, where the fuck is my August box? I don't know. Girl, look.
I just know I was trying to get their October box for Fake Crate, and I had pressed refresh on the day it was supposed to come out, and they're like, we're sold out.
I don't know how. Look, I don't got no problem with them. I really don't. They pictures seem cool and stuff. They post the same thing on their story every goddamn day. Still fucking broadcasting some shit. I know for facts that We Hunt the Flame box, the second one that's come out, the We Free the Stars box, that bitch better be on point. I'm gonna be hostile. I'm not playing any fucking games because We Hunt the Flame is the shit. Just in case y'all didn't know, it's a really great fucking book. And if that box got problems, I swear on everything I love, I will be posting something on this 2,000 subscriber channel on that 1,400 followers on Twitter, that almost 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'll be saying something on each fucking platform. You got the game fucked all the way up, because that box was expensive as shit. That box was $70 fucking. And if it's fucked up, I'm losing it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm just saying. So I don't know what's going on with Fake Crate. I don't know what's going on with Fairy Loot. I don't know what's going on with Owl Crate. I don't know what's going on with Illuma Crate. Actually, Illuma Crate seems fine. But all the other crates and boxes and no.
I just want the Blood and Honey box.
Facts. How? The book already here. Book's getting here.
The book came out a month ago.
Look, Fairy Loot, if you're watching this, I ain't got no problems with you or G or Cody from Cody's Book Corner or them other girls. I ain't got no issues with none of y'all. And actually, I also want to talk to you about Book of the Month. I need to vent about that too. But anyways, I ain't got no problem with none of these people or nothing. All I'm saying though is y'all have no problem taking my money, charging me $20, $20, $30, $40 for shipping because you in the UK. Oh, don't even get me started about the fact that they fucking switched out the fucking books. Y'all sent the UK people to UK Skyward, but they want to send us the fucking US Skyward. Fuck that. I want the UK one. Y'all in the UK, send me I ain't got no issues with y'all, okay? I ain't got no issues with y'all. All I'm saying is y'all ain't got no problem taking the money, though. So,
what is Book of the Month a company that was problematic before?
They were the ones that were having the people saying that they were doing some racist stuff.
Oh,
Right.
But the authors.
we have book depository, but that's
all
different.
these
They
big
were
people sitting up here posting about Book of the Month, though, right? Like nothing fucking happened. Can
like,
we?
no, I went from one day, Book of the Month is doing some racist shit. The next day, they're not that bad, or something.
It ain't that bad. I literally can go on a bigger booktuber channel right now and see that they're fucking sponsored by Book of the Month. So like, get your money, boo. But all I'm saying is, don't be sitting up here talking about Black Lives fucking matter, but then deal with. Okay.
Damn, I'm so lost. What happened with Book of the Month now?
They just trash. Like
Oh,
they said some, or like I guess in their affiliate program they was having issues with like not having Black people as a fit. Like
No,
having,
that's the book depository.
No, that was Book Outlet. That was Book Outlet that had that problem as well.
Book of the Month, I think their issue was the issue I saw was that the authors, they would choose like 5 different authors for the month, and you choose, and I think it was not choosing enough people of color for the authors. That's what the issue I saw. That's what I heard people saying about for them.
I thought it was also their responses to the concerns.
Yeah, and that they were deleting comments off of their posts about people saying, "Hey, what about blah blah blah."
Yeah, and the Dreamcatcher situation, that was also
That's lit joy, I think.
Oh,
because Book of the Month only does one of the book.
All I know is that every single look, I don't see. Lord, this video is gonna get me in so much trouble. Well, all I know is that the only bigger booktubers I see that are sponsored by Book of the Month is white. I know that for facts. And I can name 5 off the top of my head right now. Like, what's up? Like, I'm just saying, if they were sitting up here talking about we're gonna be diverse, where's your diverse content creators? I'm just saying, like, where they at? I'm not saying myself, by all means, don't send me shit. I don't need anything else. But like, I'm just saying, it'll be nice. And then like smaller content creators, like myself, like y'all, smaller content creators. What the fuck is going on with that? Like, nothing. That's cool. Mind my business, you know. Sit up here with all my books that I paid for. That's cool. I mean, like, the Book Outlet thing was a little upsetting because Book Outlet was a great source of books, but
you know, they messed up.
Talk about family friendly. I was like, fuck. All right. But yeah. So what you gonna do about your books though? Your book box? You gonna hit them up? Girl, you still on mute. You're on mute. You're muted.
I forgot. But at this point, I don't even care anymore because it's just I'm tired. I got a lot of other stuff to worry about that are just honestly more important than that. And also, like, now I got 2 jobs, so I care less about the whole $40. I'm just like,
$40. It's $40 per month.
It was the box was like $40.
It's like what, 20 for the book, and then
20
whatever for the other.
Yeah. And it's just like, honestly, I'm mostly disappointed because I bought the box as like a treat for myself because I was going through something and I like overcame that. And then so I'm just like, honestly, it's fine. I'll get some other books, you know, it's whatever. But I'm just disappointed at the end of the day. But I don't have the time or the energy to deal with that. I'm just like, okay. I just won't order another book box from them, especially. And honestly, I think I'm cool off of a book box anyway. I'd rather just get more books. But I don't know.
I feel the same way because they done fucked me over too many goddamn times. Like, same. I just noticed that I was missing something. Like, I had no idea.
Oh, see, you too.
Missing something. How am I gonna miss? And then this one says an Iron Face shirt. That is not what's on that shirt. There's a whole ass dragon on that shirt. Is the fairy the dragon? It had to be dragon, maybe.
Look, I don't even know.
Oh, it's a love an iron horse. How is it an iron? That's a dragon. I don't know what's going on. Money. money.
Listen. Personally, me, I just hope this didn't happen to more people. I hope it's just like a handful of people because I don't care. Like you were saying earlier, like, okay, yeah, we're in the quarantine, yeah, COVID, yeah, package issues, but like at the end of the day, people, oh my God.
This has been a great venting session, though. I appreciate it.
That's my dog. But all I was saying was like people still pay money at the end of the day, you know.
It's us that's keeping y'all afloat, and then y'all just like sit up here. Let's just throw some shit in the box and call it a day. Like
I still want that Caspian plushie though from Fake Crate.
Look, and then people be selling these books on. I'm telling y'all, like I be on Mercari, Depop, and all the Facebook groups and stuff. That I'll go there and stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I mean I know that JK is canceled. For everybody who's gonna be watching this, I know JK is canceled. I got it. Okay. If any one of y'all got the house editions for the Order of the Phoenix, let your bitch know because I need them, but I'm not buying them from Book Depository for JK to get any more of my money. She ain't getting a dime from me. So I'm just saying. I guess y'all don't got it though, because y'all just looking at me, so y'all ain't got it.
I don't.
Yeah, I was never into Harry Potter.
I don't have any. I don't know anyone who has like I don't have like Facebook groups.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna find them.
Okay, guys. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, our next book, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is that about again? I know this is like slightly like Myreese, what? But I just a quick little.
Here, let me get on Goodreads.
I just want to talk about it with y'all so we can like do we want to like when's our next date for the live and stuff?
So I'll tell you right now. Most of the time on any of my videos, I'll tell you I have no idea what the fuck any of the books are about. So
Thursday,
you know what?
For everybody for meeting days. Is Thursday a good meeting day for everybody?
Fine for me.
Yeah, it works.
Right now, the way my work is set up, they're switching stuff up, and it looks like I'm gonna be having Thursdays off. So that's probably gonna be the next Thursday meeting. I'll let you know if things change. If not, I'll just be like, I need the day off.
Okay. Okay. Wait, go ahead.
Oh no, I was looking for the books.
Okay. I'm interested because I feel like we're all different types of readers, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I mean, like, of course, everyone is like a different type of reader, but I mean, like, in terms of what we like and why we like books, I think that's very interesting because I don't know, it just came to me just now because it's just like, some of us read for like, like the world or the aesthetic of a book. Some of us, it's more important the meaning of the content or the purpose of the content. Some people are like character driven. So I'm just like, I just want to ask one last quick question before I forget because I have terrible memory. If you pick one book, just one book or a series, which one would it be? That would be your absolute favorite, absolute.
I can't do this.
Me either.
Just pick one. Try.
That's too much.
All the other ones, okay. Either all the books you have get burned, or you can save one.
Then I burn with them. I can't do this.
Malia, what? Can you save yourself? I'm dead.
I think I save yourself.
Okay, fine. A genre.
Fantasy is my favorite genre.
Fantasy or fantasy romance?
You?
Fantasy.
Like
why
fantasy? Fantasy? Okay. I'm trying to get to know y'all better. So I'm putting things together of y'all personalities.
Yeah, I'm like, it has to have some form of magical element to me, or like some kind of world building with magic, because I mean I can read books without it, but I don't enjoy it as much because I'm like, my world is shit already. I need something different.
Okay.
You didn't say your favorite genre though while you putting this on.
It's fantasy, dark fantasy specifically. I like, yeah.
I like alien smut though. I like alien smut.
No.
Oh yeah, talk about that because I never explained. what I meant in the group chat when I was like, yeah, alien smut entered the chat.
No, that's another book club meeting. We get
So the description of our book for next month, which is Where Dreams Descend by Janelle. I don't know how to pronounce her first name. I never know how to pronounce names.
That's me. I don't know either. I'd be like,
I don't know shit.
This girl, this lady. But it is said the description is in a city covered in ice and ruins, a group of magicians face off in a daring game of magical feats to find the next headliner for the conquering circus, only to find themselves under the threat of an unseen danger striking behind the scenes. As each act becomes more and more risky and numbers of missing magicians pile up, there are three are forced to reckon with secrets before the darkness comes for them next. The star, Kalia, a powerful showgirl out to prove she's the best no matter the cost. The master, Jack, the enigmatic keeper of the club, and more than one lie told to the magician, Demacro, I don't know, its fantasy name. The brooding judge with the dark past he can no longer hide. Where Dreams Descend is a startling and romantic first book in the author's debut kingdom of card fantasy duology where magic is both celebrated and feared and no heart is left unscathed.
that's not just gonna have action. Like, something I'm gonna be like, like a page turner sort of.
Do you think it's gonna be like a little horror? Like,
I've heard people say, like, just from the description, I get like Night Circus vibes from it, or that energy.
I ain't read.
I haven't read it either. I just know from what I've heard people describe it.
She said, I
read
read that. I haven't read it either. I just be listening sometimes, like, okay, yeah.
You know what? I respect that.
I don't be knowing either. I'll be like, I'll be
y'all
like,
my people. I respect that. Y'all my people right here. Like,
you too, huh? Yeah.
I
Sometimes
ain't
like,
So I think that's going to end it for today. If that's okay with everybody?
yeah, that was
Okay.
fun.
I will try to figure out a date. I'm thinking probably either the second or third Thursday of next month so that we get time. I know Thanksgiving's coming in November, so I'll have it figured out.
Excuse me. My birthday is in November.
Oh, it is?
Birthday?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And
What day is
You
it?
got a birthday too, right?
Who? Oh, yeah, I'm like, yeah, Malia.
When was your birthday?
Oh, October 12th was my birthday.
Oh, so it was 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Did I not know this?
I mean, all I did was I just like retweeted happy birthday like messages. I didn't do much. I worked that day, so.
I don't know. Is your Amazon wish list somewhere?
Yes, it is. I don't know where it is, but yeah. Mm-hmm. But she never want to say nothing. She never want to say, "Oh, you don't have to give me anything." Wait, hold on, wait. I got you. Let me do my Malia impression.
No.
I'm gonna try, but I'm a bit too high energy though. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Ask me for my wish list.
Okay, I just don't feel like people need to get me nothing. Okay.
Can I have your wish list, please?
I will link it in my bio.
You don't
Okay,
have to
fine,
give
I'll
me
do
anything.
Put it in the group chat.
You don't have to do that. No. It's absolutely okay. I don't. Yeah, no, you don't have to do that for me. Yeah, just you being my friend enough.
Wow.
Okay, that was not what I said. That was a lot. Okay, you still muted. You're muted. Maurice, you're muted. Maurice, the button.
I saw on Twitter. You was like, oh no, you don't have to do that. Like,
What?
and then you do this little soft voice, like, oh.
I was thinking that earlier. I was like, she's very soft spoken compared to me. I was like, I need to do that. I need to be more like that.
But like loud at the same time, though. like quiet but loud. Like I feel like your voice is quiet, but you be real loud. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I don't know.
That wish list though. So
Okay, I will try and link it in Twitter. I don't know how to link it.
I don't want to hear none of that if ands buts. None. I don't want to hear none of that. Just like legit, my wish list is in every one of my videos in the description. Every one of the videos is there.
That's a good idea. I should probably do that.
Yeah, because your birthday was a secret.
I didn't know it was your birthday until you posted about it, being like, my birthday's tomorrow.
I know. I was like, everyone kept asking me for it. I was like, I don't know how to link it and send it to every individual like DM. So I just linked it in my bio. But even then, people were like, "So where is it?" And I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna just post."
You gotta tell us. Be like, okay, everyone, my wish list is in my bio. It's my birthday. Buy me something.
Yeah, that same attitude right there. That right there.
Okay, I will drop it in the Twitter.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And the stream.
I'll take it from there. That's fine.
And then drop yours so we can actually I'll just go on the videos and then look at them.
Yeah, because yours is coming up and we got to make sure we get there on time.
When is it again? November when?
The 29th of November.
Okay. I'm
pretty sure you guys saw me before you counsel us, Paco. Calm down.
Yeah, they canceled it.
I'm not gonna be on Twitter like this coming up weekend and stuff, like the next couple days and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys saw that and stuff.
Yeah,
and I don't want anybody feel all weird or nothing like that. But no, I won't be there. I'm just taking time to myself and stuff. So to deal with that stuff. And yeah, my birthday's on 29th. My wedding anniversary is on the 6th. My husband's birthday is on the 27th. So 2 days apart, and our regular anniversary is on the 9th of November. Everything's in November.
Look at you! That's cool.
Running stuff out.
Yeah, we got to celebrate everything in that month. The new iPhone comes out in November. The new PlayStation comes out in November. The new
so many books are also coming out in November. I'm ready for the Burning God. I pre-ordered that. What else did I pre-order? I pre-ordered a whole bunch of shit.
I know one of Elise Kova's new book is coming out in November too. I was like, bitch, look, you need to calm down. Like, look, they cost me so much goddamn money. Like, I can't deal. I don't got no.
Did you see the cover for A Song of Wraith and Ruin sequel?
Yes.
It looks so good.
Already. Oh, that's also that's a really, really good book. I highly recommend that book.
Yeah, no, I read it because of your recommendation. It was really good.
I still have to grab it.
Look,
yeah, I haven't read it yet.
You want me to send it to you?
I can grab it. My library. This is a small ass town, and and it's like one library that's open right now, but they don't really have anything. And I don't feel comfortable going in. So I tried Libby, the online one, but when I typed in my library, like the address, it wouldn't come up, so I couldn't use Libby either. So
I think you gotta use the other one then.
Or it's probably just the county. Like my library is under my county, not like the actual library name is under my county, Kern County.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try changing that. But what's the other one, Paco?
Isn't the other out? I don't know. I don't use it. I just hear people talking out.
Overdrive?
That one? Or Overdrive? Yeah, it's the Overdrive.
Oh, they're essentially the same thing because Libby is just supposed to be a optimized app version of the other app. So
Hoopla and Cloud Library. Really good. Hoopla and Cloud Library. Y'all getting all the deets today.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. I need to take out these like nasty ass braids. So
okay, let's talking to you guys.
They bad.
Huh?
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. This was fun. Nice talking to y'all.
Nice talking to you. I'll put in the group chat the next date.
Okay.
How do I?
Let me.